Welcome! This is a demonstration of 1.5-hour formative assessment using the ESA model, Engage, Study, Activate, focused on developing reading, writing, and speaking competencies through the short story The Necklace by Guy de Maupassant. We begin with Engage. So in this phase, we will have only 15 minutes to do this phase. So motivating students through a real-life scenario that connects with the theme of the story. So we have here a question that is related to our story. So we will give this to our students. If you were given a chance to live a life of luxury for a day, but had to return to your normal life afterward, would you take it? Why or why not? And with that question, so the students will have an activity. So the first activity is pair share. So students discuss their answers with a partner. After that, there will be a class sharing. So the teacher will select students to share their ideas to the class. And then the third activity will be the quick write. So the students will write 2 to 3 sentences on their opinion. So this warm-up develops speaking and writing as students share opinions and report brief written thoughts to prepare for the lesson. We move into the study phase. This is where we explore the text in detail, focusing on reading comprehension and character analysis. So we will have a close reading of the story, The Necklace. For this phase, we will have our first activity, the guided reading. So the teacher reads aloud or plays audio version with text, and then the students will follow along. Then the teacher pauses to ask guiding questions like, what motivates Matilda's actions? So after that, we will have the think, pair, share. So we will prompt or give the question, how do Matilda's desires affect her choices? So the students will write a 3-sentence response, then discuss with a peer. And then selected pairs will report to class. After think, pair, share, students will now analyze Matilda's character traits, choices, and motivations. So we will have the character charting. So the students will use a graphic organizer, that is the character map, to develop a deeper understanding. So the students will complete a character map of Matilda's traits, motivations, and decisions. So we have here the dissatisfaction. She is unhappy with her social standing and yearns for a life of luxury. We also have vanity. She longs to appear wealthy and attractive, values material elegance. We also have pride. She rejects her husband's suggestion, desiring a luxurious accessory. We also have deception. She does not reveal losing the necklace, choosing to replace it in secret. We also have the desire for status. She borrows a necklace from her rich friend to fit in at a high society event. And hard work. She toils for years to repay the debt, losing her comfort and beauty. So this phase integrates reading, speaking, and writing as students respond to the text, discuss interpretations, and analyze character development. Next is the activate phase. So students will apply what they've learned. So here, they will choose between writing and performing a monologue from Matilda's perspective or writing a reflective paragraph. So they will just choose one. So let's have first the monologue or the creative monologue. So they will write a short monologue from Matilda's perspective 10 years after the story ends, and they will record it or perform it in class. Okay, the other one is the reflective essay. So students will write a one-paragraph reflection answering the question, what lesson did Matilda learn and how does it relate to real life? So the student will just choose one from the two activities. So this activity combines speaking and writing, helping students creatively reflect on character and theme. So for continued assessment, students will have a take-home assignment. So this activity will be called Letter to Matilda. So the task here is the students will write a 150-word letter of advice to Matilda as if they are her friend. So this will encourage personal reflection and real-world connection. So they must reflect understanding of the character and the consequences of Matilda's decisions. Throughout the lesson, the teacher monitored the formative progress using quick checks, the oral sharing, written responses, and group interactions. So we have here the assessment rubrics for the students. So our maximum point is 10 points. So 10 points for reading as well as the speaking and writing. So the module uses rubrics to assess understanding, expression, and written communication, ensuring all three competencies are measured meaningfully. In this module, students were guided through an exploration of the story The Necklace using speaking, reading, and writing tasks integrated into the ESA model, which is again the engage, study, and activate. Through discussion, character analysis, creative monologue, and reflective writing, learners deepened their critical thinking and language skills in just 90 minutes of class time. So I hope this demonstration inspired you to explore formative assessment in your own classroom. Thank you for watching.